Hello again, everyone. Gavin here. Today I'm going to be kind of unboxing Snap Heap by Kiloheart. I've never tried it before. It was recently made free for a brief time, so we snagged it. I have no idea what to do with this thing, so I'm going to be playing with it on both a drum loop and on a bass synth. And I'll probably add in a lead at some point, but wanted to kind of just play around, see what it does, see how it works. So let's find out. So I got 7 serial buses. I can click on this one. Okay, so this is how I get all my effects. So let's start with a 3-band EQ. We'll go through each of them. And so here's my drum loop. Oh. Ooh, okay. Spectrogram, I like it. Okay, this 3-band EQ already sounds a lot better than I thought it would. So it's got a high shelf, a low shelf, and the middle band is sort of like a bell curve. It doesn't seem... I can't adjust the Q on it. Oh, but I can add another effect. So using the mouse wheel, I can scroll up and down. Okay. But seriously, that EQ actually sounds pretty good, and I can adjust the frequency up to 600 hertz. Just the high end from 15 to 700. Interesting, so it cuts off at 1500. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, let's play with the next one. Bit Crush, okay. Okay, I'm only on the first two. I wasn't expecting all this to already do as much and sound as good as it does. Like, I thought these were all going to be a bunch of tiny junk plugins inside of one big plugin playground, but I'm starting to question my beliefs. What? Whoa. So play with the frequency by clicking and dragging in there. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so initially I wasn't hearing any difference when I was fiddling with the quantize and all that. You have to have the quantize up to really hear what the bits and dither are doing. So, okay, so bits, all right. And I have no idea. So quality, oh, there's tooltips down here. Quality of the analog to digital conversion. Lower value will add dissonant aliasing in the low frequencies. Okay. Okay, digital to analog conversion. Okay, so this is how you adjust the Q. Quality. Okay, lower value will add dissonant aliasing to the high frequencies. Oh, dude. This sounds way better than it has any right to be by itself, and this is just the bit crusher. Okay, so the mix knob, I can literally put the thing in parallel processing. Okay, that's the bit crusher. Okay. Chorus. Kilohearts, you need to stop. This is good. Delay, depth, rate, number of chorus voices, plus a stereoizer for the thing. So I can take a chorus and make it mono-compatible. That is beastly. Okay. All right, next one. Comb filter. I'll be honest, I have no idea how the heck a comb filter works, so let's play with it. Okay, again, I don't know exactly how comb filters work. It almost gives it a sort of phasing effect. When I adjust the polarity, it changes, like, the higher it gets, it changes, like, from being, like, a left pan signal to a right pan signal. The stereo, making it stereo, like, wow. I am very impressed. Let's try this compressor. Okay. Okay. Infinite? This has an infinite compression ratio, so that's like brick wall limiting right there. Huh. Dang. That sounds pretty dang good as well. Like, so it even has a side chainer in there. I don't really know how the heck that works. I don't got any juice to think about that right now. Okay, so delay. Let's see. Okay, so there's a time base with milliseconds. That's crazy. I haven't even touched anything else but the time delay. How many more plugins are there? I'm being genuine. This is amazing to me. Like, holy crap, this delay can do some cool things. And that's not even on the sync setting. Let's just see how the basic sync sounds. I got some sort of weird glitch on my screen. FL does pretty good, but that's a glitch. Okay. This delay is incredibly powerful. The best feature about it is the duck. So like suddenly you can use it to characterize your drums or other synths without it really interfering with the main dry signal. So dang. Distortion. Okay, this one I'm curious about. Might need to turn this down just a tad. That's getting to be fairly serious. Okay, let's see. That's crunchy. So drive, dynamics preserves the dynamics of the original, DC offset, DC filter, stereoizer with a spread. Okay, what's saturate sound like? Hey. Oh, I see. Saturator sounds great. Fold back. So the fold back is gnarly. Sine distortion? And that makes it sound totally different. Hard clip. Okay, let's see. Ooh. That is grungy. I like it. And quantize. Whatever the heck that does. Oh. So the distortion plugin alone has it has 6 different distortions in it. And while a lot of them are not exactly what I would personally use very much, like the hard clip, oh gosh, that sounds crunchy and gorgeous. So that one I might have to play with a little more. Dynamics. Is this basically a compressor? I'll turn this back up a little. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so this reminds me a little bit of Maximus here in FL Studio. So it's essentially another compressor, but so that's for downward compression, and then there's upward compression or expansion, which I don't know how that works. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, so I can swing that all the way there. So you literally don't hear anything until it reaches this threshold. Let's see. Ha. So you can like cut off the sound with that. That's neat. Ensemble. Oh, what the? I feel like that one would actually sound really nice on this little bass synth. So let me mute that for a second. Turn that up quite a bit. Oh, there's my EQ. That's what I initially had been playing with. Okay, hang on. Oh. This ensemble thing is actually really nice. It's sort of like a high-end chorus. Like, I mean, it can get all the way up to 16 voices, which is quite a few, with some fairly heavy detuning, some good stereo width and the like. 3 different options for how the voices kind of move around each other. This is actually just, to me, I like this quite a bit because this reminds me very much of Citrus, which used to be my favorite plugin, and I loved the detuning module in that. This reminds me very much of like FL's different detuning modules, except quite a bit more powerful with less knobs, it looks like. So that's great. Filter, let's see. Oh, let's go back to my lovely drums, since those are a little simpler to kind of fiddle with here. Oh, dang. Ah, okay. Okay, so the filter almost reminds me very much of a lot of equalizers, in that it has like low pass, high pass, notch, low shelf, peak, bell curves, band pass. It has a little bit of extra customizability that I don't see in FL. Like the cutoff and Q both, like the cutoff is pretty standard. The Q can actually get pretty intense, it looks like. I like that there's a gain knob for certain ones of them. Like it looks like it's exclusively the low shelf, peak, and high shelf. Those almost function exactly as an EQ, where they're not really filtering anything per se, as so much as increasing or decreasing certain frequencies. I like that the filter slope can get super intense. Like that's actually really impressive. So like I can make it a really loose one, really freaking sharp to where it's kind of brick walling the frequency just about. So that's pretty good. Flanger. Hey, I like that interface. So that flanger has a lot of fun stuff that you can do with it. I feel like this would work really, really well for like a light perk loop, like with a couple of bongos and things like that, to make a nice little sort of glitchy effect. Like this plugin so far would be like king for glitch effects, it looks like. 4-man filter. I feel like the bass will actually be a little bit better for this one. Okay, so let's go back to the 4-man filter. Here we go. lots of interesting applications for that. That would be better on a synth lead. This is already going to be a long video. Let me just keep moving. Frequency shifter. That would be absolutely amazing with a with an LFO. So let's go back to the drum one. I'm curious to see how the frequency shifter affects drums. Interesting. Okay. Let's move on. Gain. That's pretty dang straightforward. Makes it loud or quieter by dB or percentiles. Okay. A gate. Oh! Excuse me. Okay. So I only just recently started learning about gates despite 15 years of just fiddling with stuff. So I'm still kind of new to the concept of them. As far as I'm concerned, it's a gate that works. A Haas. What's a Haas? So it sounds like a delay plugin. It works. I don't understand it enough, so we'll move on. Ladder filter. Okay, so I don't quite get the difference between a normal filter and this, so let's kind of compare right quick. Can I extend this plugin? Yes, I can. There we go. Okay. Okay, so other than the fact that the ladder filter has like a saturation section, I don't really understand how it works. So I need to look up how those things function. Limiter. A limiter. It does what it does. It limits things. I like that it kind of sort of gives it a saturation feel if you turn the release all the way down. Little simpler than some limiters that I'm a fan of. Nonlinear filter. Okay, so the nonlinear filter, this one makes a little more sense. So I don't understand exactly what makes it nonlinear, but it has all sorts of different distortion modes you can select that clearly have a substantial effect on the shape of the filter and the style of sound that it produces. It almost seems to me like it distorts without maybe actually distorting? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Phase distortion. Maybe this will make more sense on the bass, because I don't get this one. Let's see. Phase distortion. Let's see. Okay. So I don't quite get that one, but that's me. So here's this, here's that. Let's try the phaser. It's a phaser. It phases. Pitch shifter. Okay. Don't tell me. Did I just lose my camera? I did not. Did I? Oh, I didn't. That's good. Okay. Oh, cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Pitch shifter. Resonator. It's like adding filter resonance to something. Tonal, which is kind of nice. Reverb. I'm excited about this one. Dang. Okay. Okay, so not as many controls as I would like on this reverb, like no ability to really adjust to dampen much more than high frequencies instead of affecting the low, like a low end cutoff. That's something I would like, but I could probably layer that with one of the filters to be able to manage that. Reverser. That's neat. Really neat. Ring mod. So I don't understand all the different modulators on this thing. They can come up with some fun effects. Stereo, basic. Oh. Now that's kind of nice. Adjusting the mid and stereo volume separately. That's nice. I like that a lot. Tape stop. Oh, okay. Okay. Simple and I love it. Transgate. Okay, that thing is fantastic. That's probably the simplest to use like transgate that I've ever seen, with a fantastic amount of stuff that you can do with that. I like that a lot. And last but not least, the transient shaper. Oh. Transient shaper is fairly basic, but that is actually pretty nice. Those are all the different effects that come with this thing. I haven't even gotten into the modulators. Like, oh gosh, that looks complicated. Frankly, this is a long enough video. I'll do a sequel video where we'll go over the modulators a little later. Haha, that rhymes. But for now, we just went through all the main non-premium effects that kind of go with this, with the Kiloheart Snap Heap plugin. I am much more impressed with a lot of them than I thought I would be, and some are more or less what I was expecting. Not really impressed by certain ones that I don't really understand, or that I don't see any personal use for, like ladder filter versus a normal filter. To be honest, unless I needed something in this effects chain to be a certain way, I'd probably still use my standard filters outside of this plugin versus what's inside of it. I don't have much of a need for a ladder filter or a non-linear filter or anything of that nature. But either way, that's where we're at right now. I'll go ahead and make a sequel video where we'll go into the modulation a little later. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Otherwise, I hate you. Have a good day.